Hello, everyone. I've got two streams happening. So I've got TikTok on my phone here, and then I've got YouTube and Facebook here. So if you're chiming in, let me know where you're chiming from. I'd love to hear from you because I'm using Restream, so I don't know if I can see comments or not here. I can definitely see the TikTok account and I can see the comments there. So don't hesitate to comment. Let me know where you're joining me from and get engaged. I want to hear your questions. So, just to be clear, especially for people that are on YouTube and Facebook, because I have one account for Facebook and I have a business page. And for YouTube, I have two separate channels. One for my dynamic living lifestyles, which is coaching and has cellular health supplement products and services that I offer. And also, the second one is the digital marketing online business blueprint. So today I'm going to be talking about more so the blueprint, but if you have questions on the other, I'm more than happy to answer those questions as well. But I really want to dive in on this blueprint because this blueprint has been a game changer. You know, if you're joining me from TikTok, tap the screen with some hearts. Let me know that you're here. Let me know where you're joining from, no matter where you're tapping in from. I'd love to hear from you. But today I want to talk the blueprint, the passive daily pay blueprint. Why? Because it is impacting lives. I am a mom. I had a career for 30 plus years. I was let go late in 2023. Losing my voice here a little bit. So when all that happened, I was looking for additional revenue streams. Now, understand, I was always a mom that always had an income. I have never been without an income. I've always had income. And it was ingrained in me to work hard, work smart, be the best you can be no matter what you're doing. So I grew up with that ingrained in my body and my soul. So I've always been a hard worker, but I noticed early on working my 9 to 5 jobs that I was getting tapped and capped and strapped. So early on, I didn't make a lot of money. And I bought my first home when I was 23 years old, 22 actually. I just turned 23. And it was a lot. Like I thought that was going to be our home for life because I didn't understand the equity buildup and all that stuff. We're on like our fourth home now. So life changes. It's not what you expect when you first start out, and you make different amounts of money as you grow, as you learn, as you expand. You tend to make more money. Economies changes, jobs changes, you build a network. But I was always capped. You're paid based on your title and you're always capped. And once you have kids, your whole world changes. Like all the things that are a priority for you when you're, single or just dating is completely different when you add kids to the mix because now you're not just worried about your typical things like bills, having money for extracurricular activities and all that stuff for yourself. You now have a little body that you're responsible for, and you start worrying about things that you never worried about before. You start thinking about your own health more with a child in the picture because you want to be around for them. Like you don't consider that stuff when you're young or if you're single. I mean, yes, you worry about your health, don't get me wrong, but it's different. It's a different type of worry. It's a different purpose of worry. And when you have kids, you start thinking about, oh my God, like the things they get involved in, it's expensive, their education, like everything. And then you've got your own retirement on top of it. Well, if you're working Monday to Friday or shift work, yes, tap the screen. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're joining from. Let me know your questions. We're talking the digital marketing blueprint today. And when you're working, you're capped. So you can only put so much money away because here in Canada, a lot of it goes away on taxes. By the time your paycheck is deducted with taxes, and then you've got your medical if you qualify for medical. And then when you buy stuff anywhere in Canada, you're paying anywhere from 5% GST upwards of 15% HST off your paycheck, basically, because everything you buy, that's being taxed at the register. And that is where that's coming from. So you want to be able to have an extra revenue stream more so than ever in this day and age, because you want to make sure that you can supply and provide for your family the best way you know how. You want to be able to, you know, supply them extracurricular activities. You don't want to be the no mom and dad. But unfortunately, those of us that are working Monday to Friday or shift work, what have you, we have to say no because we're either lacking in money still or time. So when your kids are out there and you're struggling and you're wondering where the next bit of money's going to come from after the bills are all paid, you're either forking it out on credit cards or lines of credit. So you're racking up debt to be able to live a lifestyle, or you just don't do it. You say no. And you shouldn't have to say no that many times. I said no so many times to my child, she stopped asking. Now she has some mental health challenges. And we just found a lot of them out recently, but she struggles with high social anxiety. She struggles with select mutism. If you don't know what that is, when the anxiety kicks in or high stress kicks in, she cannot physically speak. And the rest of us, we can speak, but it's challenging sometimes when we're high stressed, but she can't speak at all. She freezes. So, and then to add, neurodivergence on top of it, she was just diagnosed with that recently. So there's a lot of challenges. So we have extra worries on that. More worries now about us sticking around because she needs us more now than ever because she's slower learning the skills and abilities that she needs to be able to function in society. She worries about that herself. She's very well aware. She's high functioning. She does have sensitivities, but not like kids that have extreme cases of autism. She is high functioning, but she is petrified to be out on her own. She can walk into some stores and be fine. The next day, she could go to the exact same store and nope, we got to go. She can't handle the energy in the store. So when you have kids like that, you're working all the time. You're not there for them. And one thing I noticed working full time, when I got laid off, it's the first time I had time. Really, really, truly had time where I was present. And I realized how important it was for me to be home. She started asking me, "Mom, please don't go back to another high stress job. I don't want you to come home shutting the household down because my energy is so big and so strong." And she struggled with my high stress. It was rolling over and affecting her, and I had no idea till I was laid off. And at this point, she was like 17 years old. And I was like, "Oh my God." So I became hypersensitive to never going back to another job again. So if you're working and and you're aware of this and you're looking to get out of your job, but you don't know what to do because you've tried so many different things already, and it's been tough because thing after thing after thing has failed or it's not done enough and it's taken so much time and you just give up on it. I'm here to tell you there is other options. And the blueprint came available to me while I was laid off. And that became my new mission, was to help people get their hands on this blueprint because this blueprint is changing lives. And I want to get in and help you understand how it's changing lives and why it's so important to dive into it. First of all, you can get the copy of the blueprint that we're all following for free. Just go to the link, and for TikTok, go to the link in my bio and fill in your email. I'll email you a copy of the blueprint. And for those of you that are on the stream, I've got my webpage up there. Just type it in. It's www.inspiredwithann, clearly no E, I'm short, .com. So inspiredwithann.com. And enter your email, get a free copy of that blueprint. That part is free. Why wouldn't you get that? Especially if you're looking for another avenue to add revenue to your toolbox to either add to your current income or to replace your income because you want your time back. Doctors, lawyers, like they make great money. It's not about the money. There are people out there making awesome money, but they have no time because as long as they're not doing the stuff they need to do, they don't have an income. So there are people seeking it for different reasons. And I want to talk to the parents and to the people that are motivated, saying, "Yes, I've been looking for something. I'm ready to go. I just need the vehicle." Well, I have the vehicle. It's in a passive daily paid blueprint, it's called. And right now in the community, so it is a program. So right now in the community of people who bought their programs and doing this program, we have a challenge going on. It's 30K in 90 days. And when you think about it, I'm going to do some math with you. There are 5.5 billion people online daily. So yes, it's the same people, but 5.5 billion are on social media platforms every single day. Do you think you can find 10 customers a month? 11 customers a month? 12 customers a month? Seriously? Because if you do, that's 10 grand a month. 10 grand a month at 10 customers. Now, I seen a social media post this morning of a lady. She's part of network marketing, and network marketing is a viable, passive income. And it's a great stream of income, but it does take a lot of time up front. So it is time consuming. And some of these network marketing companies, you really got to dive into them and really look at their financials, because some of them are going out of business and some of them are switching to affiliate marketing, which is also another revenue stream. And the passive daily pay blueprint, when you buy, you get 4 revenue streams when you buy your legacy builder program. The other programs you have less, but it covers less information. But with the legacy builder program, that's where the biggest value is, because you get extra training, you get extra calls, you get extra mentor calls, you get extras in the bigger package, obviously. So I went all in on the big package because I wanted it all. I did not want to miss out. And not to mention, how you make your money is with these digital programs. So you're buying into a program to teach you new skills, first of all. So the programs are done. You're buying a program to teach you new skills, how you can earn money online from the comfort of your own home or from anywhere in the world. As long as you've got a phone or a computer, you can do it anywhere in the world as long as you have internet. So it's flexible and it can fit around your schedule. But this blueprint is so powerful compared to any other program out there, because you're probably thinking, well, I can get other programs cheaper. Yes, you can. I bought a program earlier this year to teach me how to build a landing page, which is a web page, a landing page, a thank you page, and a delivery page. And it taught me to create what's called a lead magnet, or a freebie, so to speak, for you to opt in. Right? Why do you want to opt in? Because you want to collect emails. Why do you want to collect emails? Because TikTok is a prime example. It just went down in January in the United States. Yes, it was only down for 24 hours, but nobody knew how long it was going to be down for. It was going to be down indefinitely for God knows how long. Nobody knew. So those of you that had 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000 followers, and you lived in the United States, you lost them all. When it came back online, they were still there, but you didn't know it was coming back online in 24 hours. You thought it was going to be gone for God knows how long. And those of you who were doing TikTok shop, you just lost your income in the United States when they shut that down. So social media is a huge, massive, free tool to market your business. But you want to capture those emails, because when it goes down, you still have your ideal clients in your email list, and that's yours. Nobody else owns that. It's yours. So the name of the game in the security and financial business period is collection of your ideal client information so that you can communicate with them. If they want to opt out, let them opt out. They're not your ideal client, clearly, but at least they got the information to decide whether or not it was right for them. But with the passive daily pay blueprint, I'm part of network marketing, so I can compare them both. And same thing with affiliate marketing. I can compare it all for you. I do it all. But it teaches you additional revenue streams on how to create your own digital products, how to do affiliate marketing effectively, how to create your own program and get it online and do it effectively, do it right, so that you can make money at it. It teaches you how to build an online community. You can start getting paid in your online communities. Like, it can teach you, this is like $1 million program that you're paying $900 for. Uncapped earning potential. Hello. And to be able to earn 30K in 90 days, would it not be worth spending $900? That's the biggest program. So when you buy your program to teach you all this stuff, you're also getting a pre-built funnel system, which is your business machine, your freedom machine. And the program teaches you how to market that without making lists of all your friends and family, without having awkward conversations in the stores. It teaches you attraction marketing. So you're drawing in the right people, right? You're drawing in the right people. So for example, who are my people? My people are the parents that are working and tapped, capped, and strapped exhausted, tired all the time, stressed, bringing it home, overflowing into their relationships with their spouses, with their kids. It's affecting their relationships. Divorces are through the roof because we're working nonstop and we're not communicating. We're losing that connection. That's why divorce happens. You lose your connection. And we're losing our connections because we're putting work in front of everything that matters. Everything. Our kids, our spouse. But we're taught that's what you do. We're taught that's what you do. I did it for 30 plus years because that's all I knew. And I was always looking for additional revenue streams, but everything I tried, I never had time to really dive into it. And I got more exhausted, more tired, and gave up. So why not buy a program that's going to do everything, teach you everything, and how to do it in just 2 focused hours a day instead of taking all your spare time after work and dumping it into a business that may or may not produce. And that's what a lot of you have experienced. Anybody who's tried additional revenue streams and given up, put in the comments why you gave up. I know why I gave up. And it was my time. I was exhausted. I got even more tap strapped. I'm burning out. Burnout is real. And another ideal client that I have that I focus and I'm just starting to really talk to them are the coaches out there. I'm a coach. I get it. If you're coaching people, you're doing one-on-ones. That takes time. So if you have 10 clients and you're spending an hour with them each a week, you need prep time for each and every one of them, plus the hour online. So you're losing 10 hours. Well, we're going to say you're losing 20 hours a week with 10 customers if you're coaching one-on-one, because you need probably half an hour to an hour to prep for each one. And wind down after. So we'll say an hour to do the beginning and end and deliver. It gets tiring. It gets exhausting because in between all that, you've got to still do your marketing. And you're thinking, yeah, well, you work 40 hours a week plus. You can do that if you're coaching. Yeah, you can. But if you're an energy worker or an energy healer and you're doing coaching, it drains your own energy. It exhausts you. So why wouldn't you want to learn attraction marketing to do all that heavy lifting for you? Why wouldn't you not buy into a program that can teach you to leverage your time, to be able to hit more people more effectively? You know, why not put your program? I'm in the process of doing this now. Put your program online and hold group Zoom meetings with those that are doing it online for check-ins. If you had 5 people to keep it intimate so that you can hit everybody, and you had 20 clients that are taking your online program at any given time, that's 4 4-hour meetings a week with 5 people each in them, versus having 20 hours of individual one-on-ones delivering your program. And the program teaches you the attraction marketing piece. So that's just one example of how much value is inside of these programs. And the Legacy Builder is what teaches you this extra stuff. The other ones will teach you how to get this pre-built system. So even the $129. So the $29 you're paying for the pre-built funnel system, which I'm here to tell you, earlier this year, before I found the Legacy Builder, I spent $500 US learning how to build my own website landing page to capture the email, the thank you page, and the delivery page, and the lead magnet. When you buy into any of these programs, that's all provided for you. The lead magnet is your blueprint. It's going to show you the basics of what we're all doing in 2 focused hours a day. And it's going to show you how to set it all up so that it's yours. You're earning 100% profit here. Where else can you earn 100% profit? Because I love my network marketing company. They have beautiful health products. They're all natural. I love it. And I promote it, and I highly recommend it. But in order for me to make significant money, I need more customers, because I'm only getting anywhere from 20 to 40% profit. Sometimes there's promos where you can get double commissions. There's different promos and things and ways that you can make money. But to do it traditionally, it's a lot of work. Some people are stocking product and selling it to people out of their door. I don't want to do that. But if you're tapped, capped, and strapped for money, why wouldn't you? Anyhow, my loves, I've got another meeting I got to go to. So go to the link in my bio, theinspiredwithann.com, and let's get connected. Get your free blueprint. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Now's your time. Get that. If you have questions, email me back. You'll have my email. That's how I communicate. Take care, everybody. We'll